I never know how to start. Okay. So now what I've done, I've done lots of things. Oh, cat bite. Hello everyone. So today we're gonna talk about plants. Today's video is a little different because I don't really have a super good plan. I have like an idea, but I'm not sure how we're gonna make it look nice. Pretty much it's gonna be hard to make it look nice because if you can see, like, our plants like have died. Pretty much I can't really take care of plants. Me and my friend Hannah, we both decided to get an aloe in our senior year of college, and so we're like, who can like make it live the longest? So this is that aloe. It's now what, 1.5 years or 2 years old. Pretty much when I moved to Nashville, I put it outside. I was like, oh, aloes can go outside, right? Yeah, it turned completely brown and like burned it. So we moved it back in, and Sebastian is now the only one allowed to take care of it. This one was basil, or is basil. I like to use basil when I cook, so I've been using it. This one was like living okay. Like, it's a little sad, but it was like alive. But when the Nashville tornadoes came through a couple weeks ago, we didn't have power, so we stayed with some friends. And so we were there for a couple days, and so it died like while we were gone. But like there's a few like ones that look like it may revive, so like we're gonna try to see if it will like live again. This is a sad little succulent that we got. It's like wilted. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm sure if anyone like watching is like, oh, like don't water it or like just throw it away, like I don't know what to do. And I tried to trim it because it was getting really tall, and so like I cut it and like it died instantly. And then these are the only ones that survived. They're taking a lot of space on the floor in the living room, and so we want to like give them a little more height, maybe make them a little more condensed. So we went to Ikea last weekend. No, not last weekend, 2 weekends ago. And so we bought this little plant stand from Ikea. Here's the Satsumas. I'm probably gonna paint it. It's white, and then I think it's also wooden, but we don't want wood, we want black. So I think we're gonna paint all these black. We're gonna see like how to make it a little unique, how to make it special and fit in our home. I don't really have a plan, so yeah, I'm gonna just start by painting these all black, and then we'll kind of go from there. So these are drying. They're probably gonna need like 3 to 4 coats. It's very clear now that this big one is not gonna fit on this. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of see how these look. Okay, so I have found, I forgot that we used to have cilantro. It's clearly died. And so I remember I bought these like seeds to try to replant. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do this, try to replant. Probably have to watch like a video to figure out how to do that. So like this dish is gonna get painted black. This already is black and white, so I'm gonna leave that one as is. That one's like good to go. And then these, when I took it off from the stand, it got a little roughed up. So I'm gonna have to like repaint this. And I think I might do like a black stripe or a black pattern, something on here, so that way it ties into the other 3 plants that are gonna be on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do those things now. Okay, so this is what I have. I don't really know what I'm doing. I have seeds. I tried to look up some videos, and they said to use gardening mix or like starter mix. Surprise, I don't have that. So we're just gonna use this potting mix. I got some water. Right, so we're gonna try to paint a nice little stripe on here. So I'm gonna try something. I've never really tried this before. I'm gonna try to see if I can get this rubber band like over the pot. Okay, so what I've done is I'm gonna paint black stripes on this. I gotta touch up the top of that just a little bit. It needs a little white. That's my new cilantro that I tried to do. I'm gonna just touch up these. These all have a second coat. I think they might be ready after a third coat. So we'll see if 3 is enough. We may have to do a 4th, hopefully not, just 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint another coat on everything, and then we'll see what it looks like from there. I've let them dry for quite a while, so I'm gonna just sort of check them if I think that they need like another coat. They're looking pretty good. What I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna build it, and if there's little touch-ups, because after I make it and make it like little scruffs and stuff, I'm going to clean up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start putting the plant stand together. What it's looking like so far. I've left off this third little pedestal. What I'm going to try to do is try to put a little pink topper on it. I just like to use an X-Acto knife. You can use scissors, or if you have like a special cutter, you can do that too. Oh, so it's a little too big. So I found this lid to a pot that we have, and it fits. Try tracing this. Now that I have the new circle cut, so just to add a little pop of color. I don't know why I thought that these tops were going to be like on the ground, but this is now going to be seen. So what I'm going to try now is I'm actually going to see if I can make a little hole of the same color and put it on top and see if we can cover it that way to give it a little pop of color and also to cover up where I didn't paint. I'm going to just try this and see if this is the right size. Oh, it's too big. Okay, so I'm going to try my next one. So this is like a little small. I'm going to have to cut them myself. Like what I need to do now, and I just need to touch up with a little bit of black paint. I need to actually adhere these on. I am putting double-sided tape on the back, and then I just put it on, and then I just smooth it down. Also need to take this tape off and see if this design pattern worked on this planter or not. We're gonna unveil it and kind of see what it looks like. Okay, well there was that. I'm probably gonna have to go back with some white paint and touch it up. So why don't I do that right now? So here's the finished plant stand. I think it turned out well. I like the little pink pops it has, and the black and white theme really comes through, especially because we repainted this one. And I think the masking tape portion didn't work as well, but I think the rubber band trick really worked really well. I think especially once the green of the plants starts to grow in, I think it'll start to look a little bit better. Having this fake fiddle fig in the back really helps as well. Considering our plants are dying and dead, I think that it turns out really well and it looks pretty cute. And it really fits in with our spring theme. Another note though, it didn't really reduce the footprint of the plants. I think it actually made it a little bigger, but at least it looks better. So I don't really mind that it takes up more of this corner of the living room. Overall, considering we have no plants or dead plants, I think this looks pretty great as a great plant stand. I think this plant stand looks pretty great. So join me tomorrow. Thanks for watching.